So the next app on the list, this one I really love, is called Soulver.
I'm especially excited for this because I bought Soulver many years ago, but never really figured out how to use it in a real way. Bounced off it. So I'd love to see your use of it.
I particularly love Soulver. So Soulver's right here. I'm gonna open it. And with Soulver, to me, the way to define Soulver is to me, the description is if Excel and a calculator app had a baby. So what Soulver is pretty much, it's like a mini calculator, but it's like that spot in between Excel and a calculator. I use it all the time for like quick calculations. 5 times 5, right? 25. I want to subtract it by 6. Put the answer always over here. I want to, and it just takes regular. I want to take the tip of something. 25%, $100. They'll just figure it out right there, just from just natural language. 25% off 100, right? Natural language, it's just calculating it for you. So you don't have to think about it. I love it. I use it all the time for like simple calculations, again, from like a 5 times 5 to 25% off. There's so much more. The other thing is if you really want to like get into the nitty gritty of it, you can. So let's say I'm doing 90 plus 80, right? And then over here, I'm doing like another calculation of 60 minus 744. And then I want to take those two. So now I can just say line, because this is line 6. I can say line 6. It automatically takes that line and gives me the value of it. Plus line 7, and it will add these two up. So you can do so many different things about it.
Oh, that's super cool. Because the way I'd seen it earlier is you put A equals and that formula, and then B equals 60 minus 44, and then you could use those as variables. But this, as you say, is even more natural languaging.
Exactly. And yes, you can, to your point, you can even get to that. If you want to get like even more advanced, you can make it into variables. Me personally, I use it more just for the natural language sense of it. It's a quick calculator. I made a pull up when I need it. I don't even use the calculator app no more on my computer. This is what I use on this and on my phone, which is actually what I did want to show as well, because I think it's even just as good on the phone. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna actually share my life.
Really. Oh, this is a whole other power trick, which is I have never actually done this before. So you can actually share your phone right into Zoom.
Yeah. On the main screen, I have on the, you can see it, Soulver. It's about the third row down, the yellow app with the S. So again, similar to the application. And by the way, all this can sync as well. So if you have something on the desktop app, you can pull it up on this as well, and vice versa. But again, natural language, 5 plus 5. I want to do that minus 4. So it already takes the line 1. I want to say line 1 by just clicking. You can't see where my fingers are moving, but by clicking the 10, it automatically puts line 1 plus line 2. Again, percentage. So I want to say 20. If I hold this down, it makes it easier. So 20% off of 500. And it just figures it out. Again, going back to the natural language aspect of it, there's multiple keywords. Again, if you want to get really fancy or really you want to do a conversion of US dollar to euros or any type of currency, you can go to the basic keyboard as well. But yeah, all in all, wanted to just quickly show you how great it is, not just but also on the phone. I love this app. I use it. It's a daily thing that I use it. I'm constantly filling out, whether I'm trying to figure out a tip, I'm trying to do a quick calculation when I'm talking on the phone with someone. So yeah, I think it's a great app. The app I showed you before, work free. This app does cost a little bit of money. I bought this some time ago. It's not too much. I think it's under $10 for both the iOS and the Mac version. But yeah, I think it's a great app. It's a little under Excel, a little over the calculator. So yeah.
Yeah, some of us have apps where you're like, all right, I will pay for that one because for me, it's valuable enough. Got a question coming in actually from Rosalind. So you can store variables temporarily and then make equations, is that right?
Yeah. So I haven't used, I haven't used it for that part of it because like at that point, like I would just use Excel. But yeah, you can make into store equations into it, similar to what Eli was doing before, and then like setting like A equals 5, and then B equals 6, and then A plus B, and then assigning variables to it. Yeah, you could totally do that. You can. Let me just share my screen again real quick. A lot of times what I'm doing is I'm trying to figure things out. So I'll name it. So I'm saying rent for May. And then I want to say rent for May. And then I want to say like rent for June. Also 25. Sorry, I got to put it in a new line. But again, you can like I use it. I name it and I'll put numbers next to it and then just like to come up with calculation. But to your point, which that I actually haven't done before, but A equals 5. I actually haven't tried it yet. So I might hopefully this works. If you can make I wonder if I can do it like this. This is something I'm actually trying now too. June, right? Say June. What did I say? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can do tons of stuff with it. I think it's a great app. And yeah, I didn't even use it before signing it to variables, but I will. I think I learned something well from bringing it up. So yeah, but yeah, that's Soulver. Again, I don't remember the cost at the time, but again, if you search for it, you can find it on both the platforms. They may not have a Windows version. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a great little app. I highly suggest it.
Right. Yeah. Looks like
Oh,
30
great. I didn't
Canadian,
even
probably
say it.
about 25 US. Yeah.
Oh, so there's a Windows alternative. Perfect. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm clicking with that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So it's a Windows alternative. Yeah. It's a really great little app. I can't say it enough. So anyway,
You inspired me to go in and start playing around with it a bit more because sometimes you don't need a full spreadsheet for some things. Plus, you can just like cut and paste the text in there. You just keep it a bit more free form.